Okay, so this is my Ender 5 Plus. It's got the the SKR Mini E3 silent board in it, so I've had to get that other display. Everything else is stock on it, except I've added that dual drive extruder, and the extruder motor behind it is new, bought off Creality's website, so I know it's an official one. Now the problem is that it was working fine, and then for some reason it's just not extruding when it goes to print. Sorry about the fingers. So I've heated it up, and I'm going to extrude 100 millimeters. So you see that? So extruded, fine. Normal consistency over the extrusion, but when I go to print and I've leveled it, the only thing I've messed around with is the Z offset, but once it's warmed up, it's only got a couple of degrees to go. The reason why I showed you the extruder is to show you that it's not clogged. Everyone's saying it's clogged. It's not clogged because the nozzle is brand new. I've taken it off, I've cleaned it out, I've put a brand new one on, and it extrudes fine as it is. So prep's fine. Forgive the mess on the glass board. I was going to replace it, but since I'm having trouble printing, there's no point. Okay, so now what I'm printing is basically something this shape here. It's the quickest print I've got, and I've printed one before. So I mean, look at that, it's acting like it's clogged. And I just don't understand what's going on. The filament is fine. I've taken this almost used up filament from my Ender 3, which was printing fine. But no amount of adjusting the Z offset will get it to print. I mean, this is another one. This is another one it did, where it printed the rim fine, and then all of a sudden started acting like it was clogged when it was doing the infill. This thing is driving me mad because it's, as I said, it's been printing fine. I mean, this is sort of printing, but nowhere near what it should be doing. Now, I don't know if anyone's, I mean, I've tried reinstalling the slicer. I've tried using the slicer on a laptop, so it's a different install. I've tried formatting the SD card and putting everything back on it. The only thing I haven't tried is doing a new install of the firmware. But I don't see how that can be a problem if all the other functions are working. Now, I've tried it at different temperatures. It's currently at 215. I've tried it at 190 because someone said that was too hot. But then on the filament I'm using is Lu. It said it needs to be between 230 and I think 235 nozzle speed. Nozzle temperature. So if anyone has any suggestions apart from buying more stuff for it, because as I said, I've already bought a new extruder motor. I've already bought the extruder gear, because it was acting, the old one was clicking, like it was struggling to push the filament through. But as I've shown you, it extrudes fine when it's not trying to print. So yeah, any help would be greatly appreciated, because otherwise this thing is going to go flying out the window and I'm going to buy another Ender 3. The whole point of buying this was so I could print helmets the size of my Mandalorian one, but at the minute this thing is useless. So yeah, any advice or help would be greatly appreciated. Just don't tell me to post on the forums, because I've tried posting on the forums and everyone's got a different answer. Thank you for anyone who responds.